There's nothing I like more than things that are free. And free television, you're like, how do I get that, Bill Duggan, right? How do I get some free TV? If you guys didn't know, just prom picture, look at us with our matching colors. There's free TV just like floating around out there, right? And that's why we love antennas, because it grabs that CBS, ABC, CBS, PBS, all of our favorite, our local weather, our sports and whatever. But I think what was the problem was antennas were like 20-mile radius and 30-mile radius. And we were like, what am I really catching?
Unlimited.
Right?
Yeah.
This antenna, by the way, doesn't even look like an antenna, right? It looks like just like this nice little smart device. That is a 60-mile radius of picking up free television for you. That is a $50 antenna today that we're gonna do for $39.99 in free shipping. And you're like, oh wait, there's something else. What is this thing hanging out next to it? Nothing, just the #1 streamer out there. More free TV, making all your televisions smart, having to have one place to have all of, whether you have streaming services or not, it's still great. We're giving it to you, Bill Duggan.
Included.
We're giving it to you. It's a twofer.
And they're individually boxed, which is great, because you can, you know, I can give you the Roku and I can keep the antenna for myself.
Yes.
Or you can keep it all together, which is great. This is really a game-changing moment. More and more of us are, you know, cutting the cord and streaming, right? And we love our media streamers. Roku's #1 because it's very easy to install, to find your content, whether you're a senior, whether you're a kid, whether you don't stream all the time, but you've heard about those shows and you want to be able to find them. But often we don't get that local programming. That's why we also need or want to have an antenna. So that's why we've doubled up the pack. So with this Roku, this, by the way, even to get a Roku for $20, even for $40 is a steal, because we've sold some Rokus for close to $100. So you can add this to any television. It gives you that great high definition signal, 300,000 pieces of content, and 300 free channels. So boom, we connected it to this television, and this TV is a smart TV, but we just made the processor faster. We made it easier to find our content, and this is why Adam Freeman and my mother even, his mother and mine, we got them on Roku, because Mom, can you find Netflix? It's pretty hard not to find, right? But this is what's crazy about it. You have subscriptions for these, right? All the free channels, the Roku channel, free content. QVC HSM Plus, free content. Pluto, free content. Get it home with this offer because of the value, but also it's free shipping. And add what you want, remove what you don't want, and then you have all these channels at your disposal for free in a faster footprint. And you know what's crazy? I have cable at home. I pay for my bill. I get HSN and QVC, but the app experience, game changer. It's more content. It's behind the scene content. I think you can even shop from the app, which is great too. So you see, we have our live stuff. Here's us for free, which is great. But then you can kind of get into the app and you can see 200th anniversary. What's that about? What's Curtis Stone grilling over here? This is where you can have fun with streaming. However, with the 2-pack, yes, you get the Roku. That antenna then gives you those signals that we wake up to every morning. The morning news, the morning traffic, the morning weather for free. And as Tina mentioned, not every antenna is created alike. Because some antennas are limited in terms of mileage and range. This is a 60-mile range antenna, and it looks good. It's omnidirectional. It's won awards on its own. We've sold this antenna for $60 on its own. And it was funny, when we launched it, Debbie came out and she was sitting down next to me. She's like, where's the antenna? Because she knew Roku. She was expecting something like this. In the living room, in our family room, wherever you want to put, because this is what we grew up with. But Tina, they still sell this stuff. Because this stuff still works. And so this is why it's an upgrade. It looks better, not to mention that mileage range. So OneForAll is actually an accessory company for our media. They do remotes, they do antennas to get rid of the clutter and make it look good and make it very simple for us to use. The biggest game changer with this one is that mileage range. We normally say it's about $1 a mile. That's why it's a $60 antenna, which means it can grab more channel options. Connect it to your television, you'll run a channel scan. And I'll be honest with you, Tina, the first time I connected it, I got about 12 free channels, which is pretty good, 12 free channels. Repositioned it, scanned again. I got about 30 to 40 free channels. And I'll be honest with you, half of them I didn't even watch because they're in a different language and all that. But they're out there for free because the federal government mandates all those broadcasters, you have to have a free signal. So not everyone has cable. What if the cable goes out? You know what happened to me? The storms happened. My Wi-Fi went down. My cable went down. So I had power, but without Wi-Fi and cable, I had no entertainment.
Your antenna kept working.
So I got the weather updates. I got to watch, some stuff that was going on outside of the disaster zone. So it's good even for your emergency preparedness kit, but you're shopping smart. I don't know if we can come in close just on this design. It has a signal finder even. So you see I got the three dots, the Goldilocks is right over here because you just position it and you get that nice little signal. Remember, it looks great. It also even gives you a 10-foot cord so you can really reposition it where you want. It's very thin too, so you can even mount it to the wall. Find that sweet spot in your home, and I'll be honest, everyone's gonna get a different amount of channels because topography matters, the construction of your building matters, but more importantly, you have access to the free channels on a good-looking device. Oh, and then when you wanna stream, all the big shows, White Lotus and what are some of the other ones that are out there? This is one of the fun things about this product. Every host watches television.
Yeah.
I've been on What a Girl Wants. I've been on The List. I mean, this isn't fashion, but this is relatable to all of us. The need to stream and watch and be up to speed on who's wearing what and who's on what show. It'll be right here.
So my parents, okay, this is a real conversation. My mom's gonna kill me. This is a real conversation between me and my mom, right? She goes, oh, we need to find a new way, kind of like what you were saying. We need to find a new way to watch you every morning. Because hi, Mom, she's watching me every morning, okay? And I go, get the app.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, you guys have an app? And I go, I talk about it every morning, the free app. And she goes, oh, I don't know, how do I get it? And I said, go to your TV, I'm gonna show you. It was very convoluted. And I go, are you guys not using a streaming stick in there? And she goes, what, do we need that? And I go, holy cow. I was like, yes, you do. And I was like, even if you're not doing, just the fact that it simplifies and makes your TV faster, this is how I explain this to me. I say like people that really, I'm like, what? This is new brains. This is new brains for your TV. So this makes your TV faster. It now makes it a smart TV, even if it's not a smart TV. We put our streaming stick into our guest TV because my in-laws would come and they'd go, oh, we're gonna go to bed in an hour. We're gonna go start your TV. And I was like, I know. We put a streaming stick in there and like now it runs like a brand new television.
Start your TV, like it had to warm up? Like
like all the things, all the apps and things, and it was only 3 apps that you could get on. Anyways, I digress. This is its own presentation, doing just the Roku. #1 streamer, it's on a great deal, and why you need, this is a presentation. Go to a commercial break, come back. Antenna's its own presentation, completely separate. I think this may be the only time we ever do this combo of antenna and streamer together.
We did it once at the holidays.
Oh, it was the holidays.
For more money. So really, you're shopping at the right time. And you said it perfectly. It's an easy upgrade to your television. I mean, go buy a new TV for 40 bucks?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
But to get a Roku or an Nintendo for 40 bucks, awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes up to $20 each.
Yep.
And the crazy thing is, similar, my mom, she has a smart TV.
Yep.
But some smart TVs don't update after a certain point. Like this TV is smart, but the built-in apps don't have, because HSN QVC Plus wasn't an option when it came out.
That's what she was saying to me.
Apple TV wasn't an option. Now you have it. Tina once shared a story. She even got a Roku because her son loves his Kung Fu Panda.
He loves Kung Fu Panda.
On the main TV. So guess what? If he's watching Kung Fu Panda, mom and dad don't get to watch their shows. So you easily set it up in the guest room television so the kids can watch their summer programming. My family sent me to summer school first time I ever went to summer school. It's because I had all my summer TV watching mapped out. And they're like, okay, this kid needs.
You gotta leave the house.
Yeah, you're not watching TV all summer long. But I was not complaining.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I did not have these options. So it's actually cute. So we found our Kung Fu Panda, which is great, and finding stuff easy is important. And remember, there are free options. And as I've been presenting with all the different hosts, it's been cute to see what everyone likes to watch. We like watching Mother's Day with Adam, because Adam's in this movie. Adam Friedman.
Adam Freeman is in Mother's Day?
Oh, yeah. With Jennifer Aniston and Julia Roberts. Then Valerie likes Temptation Island. Debbie likes Yellowstone. I like Wicked. That's a whole other thing. And then, you know what Guy likes? Guy likes the free stuff. Guy Yovan likes his Pluto television and all the old school stuff. It's right over here. So as companies coming in and out, the ease of being able to find your content is a game changer. And actually, can I even show you, I'm gonna show them how to set this up. Because everything you need is in the Roku box. Couldn't be any simpler. So it's that old guest room television. A lot of people get these for the cabin because they're only there a few times a year. Why are we gonna pay for cable? Everything you need, HDMI cord, power cord, you just plug it into the back and all of a sudden, this dated television, this slow television, has all of those great options. It's going to give you your Apple TV. It's gonna give you the Kung Fu Pandas when you want your Kung Fu Panda, or even adding the QVC HSN Plus app because you want more options. And that's how simple it is for you to set it up. Remember, individually box, break it up or keep it there. You can even just add the antenna on here and you'll walk away with a lot of power. There's one other quick thing I want to show you. Actually, we have to take our prom picture. Stand over there, boom. Get our little lilacs going on. Dang. Okay, so it's fun. We take pictures, vacation and all that. We want to fling them to the television because, can you see our prom picture? Have you ever wondered, how do they fling to the TV? How do they do that? Well, this is what's so cool about it. I'm not flinging to the television. I'm flinging to my Roku.
Oh.
So you can I have Apple AirPlay, I have an Apple phone, and can fling right over here. Boom, there we are. I mean, this is how much fun you can have with your television for a $20 upgrade. Ooh, that's a lot. Boom, there's the crew. Here's all of us doing our thing.
We must not have given Chad Allen the memo we're all wearing this color today.
We did not. Actually, I want to show you one. This is one of my favorites. Let's see. It's in here somewhere.
Be careful, we can see everything on your phone.
I know. It's like, now this is what I need my glasses for. Where did it go? It was in here earlier. There.
Is that, that was Jared with a mustache I saw.
It's in here.
What is it?
Actually, this is a fun one. I created a slideshow.
Wow, I'm learning a lot about you right now.
Slideshow. It could be a wedding, graduation, boom, photos from over the years. It's all on my phone, but I was able to do this, and you can too with your $20 upgrade, which is so much fun. I'm gonna find this picture that I wanted to show you.
Well, while you're looking for the picture, I wanna remind you, that's just one of the items that comes in this bundle. If you're like, oh, it's a Roku for $39, it's the number one. Yes, you're also getting a $50 antenna. This is an antenna. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. 60-mile radius. So just go look at antenna, 20-mile radius, 30-mile radius, 40-mile radius. First off, it's actually gonna be kind of hard to get. I hope, did we take him while he was kissing my husband?
I was not. We rarely get to see Tina's husband, and he's in this picture. Boom.
There's my husband over there. I was wondering what picture. Bill Duggan thinks my husband's
He's got game.
kind of handsome.
He works out.
I do too, as well. But you get the antenna, 60-mile radius, like you said, not all antennas are made the same. And they also don't, multi-directional 60-mile radius. It's free. You pay for this, whatever you're paying to get your local TV, that's the change that you're getting.
And the thing is, it's easy to set it up. Try it when it's this value. And remember, even if you just get a few free channels with the antenna, you'll love it.